or especially to another intriguing episode of Saturday Business Roundtable here on VOP 90.3 FM. I am your host, Faithfulness Moke. Saturday Business Roundtable program is a program where we give you insights on how to run your business successfully. Therefore, tell a friend to tell a friend that it is time to tune in and learn something insightful that will help his or business growth. This is a 1 hour program, and by 11:30 the studio line will be opened for you to join the conversation and also ask your burning questions. I am here with your regular host, with your regular guest, Mr. Peter Anosike. Mr. Peter, please greet the audience.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here on Saturday Business Roundtable. Today we are going to be discussing a very important topic, which says leaders who succeed in uncertainty. We're going to see the certain critical attributes of leaders who succeed in uncertainty. So, Mr. Peter, what are you going to say about this?
Well, there's a saying that battle comes before victory. So nothing good comes easy.
Okay.
And in Nigeria today, we have a struggling economy. Nobody can predict what will happen next. Just like our exchange rate that behaves like one particular network. I don't want to mention the name. It goes off and on. and the filling and the fuel too. Today you hear that they are selling 800. Tomorrow you hear it has gone up to 900. So that is the state of our economy. Our economy is in a state of uncertainty. So, and in a state of uncertainty, you cannot predict, you cannot make a long-term plan because there's instability in the system. And but it is that brings out the best from entrepreneurs, from businessmen. So today I want us to discuss the critical attributes of business owners who succeed in a struggling economy or in an uncertain economy. The issue is this: it is not in every situation that 1 + 1 is 2. If 1 + 1 is 2, then nobody needs to struggle. So our economy is unstable. So for you to survive in an unstable economy, there are certain rules, there are certain principles, there are certain steps that you must take. So it is these steps that I want us to discuss today. Number one is the adaptability. That's being able to adapt, because on the world, things are changing every day. Things are changing every day. And for those who knows Charles Darwin's theory of evolution, Charles Darwin said that it is not the strongest or the most intelligent of organisms that survives, but those that has the capacity to adapt to any situation. That's what Charles Darwin said many hundreds of years ago, and it is that situation that we are now. So for you to adapt, for you to succeed in any business now, you must have the capacity to adapt. Without developing that capacity to adapt, your business will go under. How do you adapt? One, prices are changing on a daily basis. Prices are changing on a weekly basis. An instance, if the exchange rate is 1,500 and you go and you import at that rate of 1,500 and the exchange rate moves to 1,600 and you don't know, and you sell all your product based on 1,500, you cannot import that product again. You cannot import that product again. There's nothing like I'm still selling an old product. Understand me? People will tell you, this is an old product now. You should sell at the old price. If you sell at the old price, you cannot buy at the new price. So you must be following the trend, knowing how things are changing. And as prices are changing, your own prices must also be changing. As prices are changing, as your buying price is changing, the selling price will also be changing. There's no morality in business. Understand? There's no, because it's my brother, let me sell cheap to him or to her. If you sell cheap, you'll not be able to sell that to buy again. That's why we talk about selling at the prevailing price.
Okay, sir. What do we say about the quality of the particular product? Let's say, like you said, we should know the trend of how you are selling your goods or products. You should align with the trend, like know when your the product you're selling, know when the cost is of higher price. So what about the quantity of that product? Yes, the quality. Sorry.
Well, the issue is this. As I have said some months back or some years back, whatever business you are in, it is better to increase price than to reduce quality.
Okay.
It is better to increase the price of a product than to reduce its quality. An instance, if somebody has a product that is certified or registered by NAFDAC, that certification was based on certain quantities, on certain standards. So if we should reduce that,
do the original, like you make your product original, then NAFDAC approves of it. Then when producing other products, you reduce the quality, because some people does that, like reducing the quality because of the people out there, like they want to purchase the lower quantity.
No. It is very, very wrong. You don't reduce the quantity of a product, rather increase the price. Understand me? Explain to them. For you to succeed in business, you must be communicating. Understand me? You must be communicating. Understand? So, an instance, if I am selling a headphone, then and the dollar rate increase, understand me? Maybe it is imported. So you don't reduce quantity. It is better to increase price than to reduce quantity. But I have seen people, they will say, if I increase price, my customers will run away. Instead, let me reduce the quantity. It is not good. You will go out of business. If you cannot adapt, you go out of business. Adaptable means now knowing or the price at which or the product is going. Because what what you bought at 5,000 naira a week ago, this week may be selling at 6,000. If you don't know it, you keep on selling at 5,000, you go out of that business. Customers will be rushing because they know that you are not operating with the latest information. Somebody who would have buy just one bag will want to buy 10. Understand?
Yeah.
So that before you know what is happening, understand, he has gotten what he wants. So that's why you should number one principle is adaptability. And how do you become adaptable to the business, to the changes in the business that you are in? Number one is by building a network. Building a network of people in that business. Understand? You must have people in that business who you talk to, who gives you information. Understand me? Yeah. Excuse, the price has changed. I went to the market yesterday. The price of the product has changed. But if you don't have a network of people in that business, you will not be getting latest information. And when you don't have the right information, you cannot take the right decision. When you don't have the right information, you cannot take the right decision. So what makes people succeed in business is because they operate with the right information. Because right information will help you to make the right decision. And how do you get this information? As I said, is by building a network of people in that business. You must have people in that business who will be updating you on that business on a daily basis. I went to market yesterday, things are no more the same. This is what is happening in the market. I went to a market this morning, this is what is happening. So you must be operating with the latest information. That's what will help you to adapt. If you don't, I will go under. Then number two, resilience. Resilience. That's ability, that's having staying power. That's having staying power, that's never giving up. Never ever giving up. Because in an unstable economy, in an economy that is uncertain, the changes can be frustrating. The changes can be frustrating. So to survive in that business, you have to have a staying power. Understand me? It's just like somebody that's on a boat and there's a wave. Understand me? Wave will throw you this side, throw you on that side. But you have to stay strong. So number one is adaptability. Number one is to be resilient. To develop the principle of never giving up. No matter the situation, we die here. Understand me? We are not going anywhere. We are doing this business, we'll survive in it.
So what if the situation is a hard one, like it hits the person so hard? The person should really stand.
Well, if it hits you hard, that's how you stand. A mother who has a baby, if the baby becomes very, very sick, she doesn't throw the baby away.
Yeah, true.
She must find the answer to the child's illness. Understand me? So the mother must find the answer to the child's illness. So in the same way that you were hit hard does not mean that you will drop that business and you run away. Understand? That's why I talk about adaptability. being able to adjust to any situation in that business. So it is a very, very important factor. Then number 3 is clarity of vision. Clarity of vision. You must know where you are going in that business. And that's, you must set your eyes on where you are heading to. Understand? There's a saying that where you are coming from is not important. What is important is where you are going. Understand? So that somebody comes from a poor family is not important. Most important is that he's going to become rich. Understand me? So that's why Bill Gates said that if you are born in a poor family, it is not your fault. But if you die poor, it is your fault. So where you were born is not in your own hand. You did not choose your parents. So that one is not your own problem. But if you die poor, it is in your own hand. Understand me? So on success, if you see those parking spaces, you will overlook them and continue, because you have a vision, a clear vision of where you are going to.
Also, yeah, everyone have a clear vision. Like if you ask everyone,
No, everyone don't have.
okay, but if you ask most people, literally, they will tell you that they want to be successful. And if you ask them, okay, why haven't you been successful to this moment? They will tell you, in Nigeria, we need people, and another thing, we need money. So what are we going to say to these kind of persons?
That's why I say resilience. I've given you 2 principles. I started with adaptability.
Yeah.
Being able to adjust to changes in the business. We are talking of an economy that is uncertain.
Now, what about people that don't have that capital to start up a right business? Analysts here have said adaptability. You must be able to adapt any kind of business you choose to do. If you cannot adapt, you go out of business. Do not reduce quality, but increase your price. Build a network, people you communicate with, to make sure you are in the trend of the business. Operate with the right information. Have resilience, the power to stay, not giving up. You must have clarity of vision, know where you're going to. You must also have emotional intelligence. You must have decisiveness. Yeah, so that is ability to make decisions. Stand on your word and do not compromise, so that you won't be looked down upon. This is Saturday Business Roundtable, and I'm going to be opening the studio line to receive your calls, your questions, and your contributions on this particular topic this morning. Mr. Peter, please go ahead.
Okay. Sure, you must be able to take a decision and stand on it. But your decision must be based on the right information. Or your decision must be based on right information. Nothing kills business and indecision. Nothing kills business like indecision. When you are a victim of indecision, it simply means that you don't even know what you want. You don't even know what you want. So, but if your decisions are based on, okay.
Good morning. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from? All right, Martins, go ahead.
He said I should explain more.
Sorry, come again. I think he said.
I understand him that I should explain more.
Explain more, yes.
That battle comes before victory. So battle comes or before. It's a simple thing. Now, an instance, before a child is born, the mother goes through pains. Understand? Or before you eat, you must take all the heat in the kitchen. So nothing good comes easy. Nothing good comes easy. So that's what I mean by battle coming before victory. Before students pass exam, graduate, they must have taken exams. Understand? So battle always come before victory, and the tougher the battle, the sweeter the victory.
The tougher the battle, the sweeter the victory. All right, sir, go ahead.
Okay, so the other one is continuous improvement.
Sorry, sir, we have a caller. Good morning. Good morning. Please move away from the radio set. All right, go ahead. What's your name?
Okay, thank you so much. So I said that nothing kills business like indecision, and that you must be able to take a decision and stand on it, but that your decision must be based on the right information. An instance, you are in a market where a product is being sold for 5,000 naira. Understand me? So everybody that's in the first instance I talk about adaptability. That's being able to know what is happening in that particular business, knowing the latest price of the product. And if people are selling at 5,000 and you want to send at 5,000. The issue is this: how much are you selling? I am selling 5,000 naira. Can you sell 4,900? No, it is 5,000. Do you understand me? No, it is 5,000 because that's what others are selling. But when you begin to say 8,000 naira, no, it's 4,000, no, 6,000 naira. No. People won't take you serious.
All right, good morning. Good morning, your name and where you're calling from, please. All right, Michael.
Yes, there is bargaining. People bargain. Understand? People bargain just as a way of cutting down prices. That's what most people do. Maybe their intention is to sell at 5,000. They put it at 8. They begin that to go down, come down 7, come up, make it go down. Understand me? So 5,000, no, 4,000. You are wasting time in your business. People will trust you more. How much? 5,000. You know it is what other people are sending, and that the person cannot get it cheaper anywhere else. Do you understand me? I am sending 5,000 naira. Can you go down? No, that's what others are saying. Go and find out. People will trust you more. Understand? Than from 8,000 that you say, you begin that to come down to agree on that 5,000. So the native people would want to patronize you, but when people who are serious comes, the people that are decisive, they don't want to do business with such people.
Okay, good morning. Oh, just lost this call. Safeta, go ahead.
So when serious minded people comes, they'll look for